Assalamualaikum. My name is Razan, metric number 193247. So today I'll be presenting my final year project titled Semiconductor Seal Packaging Defect Detection and Prevention Using Image Processing with Vibration Monitoring. So this is the overview of my presentation. I'll be talking about the background, problem statement, objectives, scopes, literature review, methodology, results and discussion, conclusion and my appendix. Now a bit of the background. There's thousands of semiconductor package units that goes through multiple processes during a production, and they are going through tough quality control, and they are done manually. Expensive visual inspection systems are available to help ensure that each package is accordance to customer specification, and each assembly plant will have up to 200 machines, and the cost of installing these expensive visual inspection systems will be in the millions. So this is my problem statement. Semiconductor quality control process still rely on old visual inspection techniques. This increases the chance of faulty units being sent to the clients, and the current solution is to buy original equipment manufacturer visual inspection systems, currently priced at $15,000. In Malaysia ringgit is 560,000 ringgit. So the keynotes from this is that the quality control process that they are doing right now are sampling and manual inspection. These two methods are time-consuming and follow a strict standard operating procedure. In Texas Instruments Malaysia, it is reported that 74 machines have downtime in the past 6 months, and each downtime averaged to 5 to 12 hours. External factors may play a role in these defect causes, and it is identified to be caused by vibration. So OEM is used for their high accuracy, but overkill and underkill still happens. So these are my objectives for this project: to develop a compact and low-cost visual inspection device that is able to count pixels, and to develop a low-cost vibration system to enable future machine vibration monitoring. This is my scope. I'm using a Raspberry Pi to host the code for the camera operations. I'm using a pan-tilt zoom camera for the Raspberry Pi, VNC viewer for remote access to the Raspberry Pi, ADXL345 sensor, Arduino Uno microcontroller to house the vibration sensor coding, and this project is in collaboration with Texas Instruments. And the project is to overcome the issues that they are facing in their production line. They also help fund of the few components of the project. So this is my literature review. It has inspection performance, illumination needs, and vibration maintenance approach. So this is my project methodology flowchart. On the left side is the visual inspection system flowchart, and on the right is the vibration monitoring system flowchart. And this is the work breakdown structure of my visual inspection system. I'm currently using Raspberry Pi, LCD display, 8MP camera, lighting ring, and a 3D printer. So more in-depth view of the visual inspection flowchart. So over here, when the system starts, the camera will start taking pictures, and it will be saved in a folder. Here you can see the GIF where the images are being saved live in the folder. Once it has been saved in the folder, it will then be processed in Python, and it will go through a pass or fail. If it passes, the images will be saved in a private server in Windows. If it fails, the image that failed will be isolated and the machine stops. So this is the camera capturing sequence. The images are captured every 2-second interval, and the images are saved in a aspect ratio of 1024 by 1024 resolution, and each image are saved in timestamps of years, months, days, hours, months, and minutes and seconds, and the file format is in JPEG. So this is the coding for the image process, and this is the coding for it to count the pixels. This is the experimental setup. This is also the experimental setup to test the lighting and height test. So we have the camera, the circular lighting rig, and the 2 jigs for the heights. This is the live view of me testing the different angles of lighting, as well as using a vernier caliper to determine the height, and live viewing through LCD. These are the detailed drawings for the camera jigs. And this is the work breakdown structure for my vibration monitoring system. I'm using Arduino Uno, ADXL sensor, and a jig. So this is the Arduino coding for the sensor. This is the experimental setup for my vibration monitoring system. I'm using Arduino Uno, the ADXL345 sensor, and a phone. So the phone acts as the experimental vibration data pickup from the sensor. So this is the results of my project. So there are currently 20mm, 40mm, 60mm, 80mm, and 100mm height. 60mm height is chosen, but there is also shadow present from the camera. So this image comparison, the left side is my camera setup, which is low cost and pre-processed. On the right side is the image taken from Texas Instruments using the expensive system and already filtered. So these are the images that my camera system managed to capture the ceiling defects. There are three. There are broken ceiling, broken line, and thin line. So this is the results of my lighting intensity test. I tested with a 3 volt and 5 volt. So the red LED shows the brightest comparison between the green and yellow. So the red LED is chosen for the lighting rig, where I developed a circular LED rig and a rectangular LED rig. So here is the results for the image and the lighting combined. The shadow from the camera before is less noticeable now, and the seal is more defined. Next, this is the results for the image processing. The image was resized to an aspect ratio of 672 to 672. The image has changed color from blue, green, red to hue saturation value or black and white, and the image has been masked so that the area of interest is highlighted. So here I'm doing a measurement system analysis to get a good threshold for the good pixel count and the bad pixel count. So good threshold is as shown, conducted with 100 samples, and the bad threshold of pixels conducted with 24 samples. So minimum sample requirement for the MSA criteria is 20 samples, which has a 20% reliability. Next, this is the results for the Arduino sensor plotter. So right now it's showing a time waveform in Arduino serial plotter with a phone vibration at 130 Hz. And this is the real term reading the live vibration data, and here we see KST making the plot live as well. So this is the difference between the Arduino serial plotter and the real-time KST. Arduino requires coding. It only shows data in time waveform. Vibration data is unable to be saved, and it's free. So for real-time KST, it does not require coding. It's able to produce multiple data sets and able to save vibration data and append in real time, and also it's free. So to discuss this, real-time KST is more suited to be selected for future machine vibration monitoring, and the vibration system is proven to function as it can detect the 130 Hz of phone vibration. Further tests on rotating machines are needed later on in the future in Texas Instruments. So this is the costing for both products. So the vision inspection system is about 730 and the VMS is about 36 ringgit. So these are the social impacts and implications on the environment therefore. And to conclude the project, first, a low-cost vision inspection system has been developed, and it is 99.95% cheaper than what is being used in Texas Instruments, and a low-cost vibration monitoring system has been developed, which costs 99.91% cheaper than what is being used in Texas Instruments. The third conclusion that we can make from this project is that the camera setup can capture images and process them, and are able to count the number of pixels. So images are captured at a height of 60 mm, deemed to be the most optimal, and attached with it is the red light LED rig. Second one is pixel count threshold was determined through measurement system analysis from 100 past samples and 24 failed samples. And the fourth and final conclusion that we can make is that the vibration system was able to detect vibration signals by using the ADXL345 sensor and Arduino Uno microcontroller. Vibration data collected was shown in two methods, using Arduino serial plotter and real-time KST. The system can also perform as intended and will enable for future machine vibration monitoring at the production site in Texas Instruments, Malaysia. Thank you.